All right, boys, there's no time to explain. I'm gonna need everyone who watches this video to like, comment, and subscribe, or I'm gonna come kick your grandma in the ovaries. All right, let's do this. Bye. How's it going, everybody? It's Clay here, and today we got a video from Andy Pants Gaming, why Halo died. Now, if anyone has been keeping up with Halo and the recent things from Combat Evolved and the things on Xbox, now we have Xbox cleaning house as they should have done 5,000 years ago. This house cleaning was promised to us 5,000 years ago. All right, I'm so happy that it's finally happening. And then we have Halo. Halo was such a god tier franchise, and now it's dead. I mean, in my opinion, Halo's dead as fuck. I like Halo is dead as Star Wars, is dead as Star Trek, is dead as Elder Scrolls, as dead as my loins, as dead as my sex life. You know, it's just, it is completely butchered, massacred, and slaughtered. But we got a video from Andy Pants Gaming here. We're gonna get into it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna make videos a lot more. We're gonna get into the grind, into the hard work, into the grift. I'm here, I'm queer, and I'm ready for action.
Halo used to be heroic, masculine, right-wing, pro-military, pro-America. Now
Amen,
it's
brother.
fucking gay and worked on by theater kids.
This is, hold on, bro. The video is not even, it's 8 seconds in, and I already found, oh my God, hold on.
Now it's fucking gay and...
Listen, first of all, this right here is unacceptable, bro. Bro, Spartan armor, you should be a badass. You should look like a goddamn warrior, not some goddamn rainbow trying to fucking taste the faggot. I gotta. Hey, future me, make sure you I don't even care. We're bringing back the word faggot. If you got a problem with it, cancel me. I don't give a damn.
Worked on by theater kids.
Bro, this bro, this is insane. These are the people that are making Halo. I don't see any testosterone here at all. Hell no.
Campaign Evolved is so bad, you have the level designer from Halo 3 saying stuff like this. The Halo devs have apparently decided that the majority of Marines should now be women. I'm fine.
But why though?
With occasionally seeing a woman Marine, whatever, but
But why though? Why? I mean, listen, okay, I don't understand it's not like Warhammer, right? Where it's not like Space Marines can't be female because of how they're genetically. Same thing with custodians. They can't be female. Just for any of you assholes who want to be like, oh, well, if Space Marines can't, custodians can't, to fuck you. Anyway, and then look at this ugly bit. But no, listen, I understand there's no rules and regulations, but like, why though? Women aren't necessarily built for war and combat situations. And for those of you on the comment, what are you talking about? Women can be soldiers, can be police officers. Listen, there is body cam footage that we can watch all together, and you'll see that they're not good, bro. There's a guy who got popped in the head recently because he was trying to get a female officer's help, and guess what? She popped him in the head. That's tough.
starting to enter clown world territory here. For Campaign Evolved, which is a remaster of Halo 1, 343 thought it was a good idea to add 3 missions to the beginning of the game, centering around this dog ugly Boldyke as she one-ups Chief.
Hell no. Bro, how can some regular, useless, human woman one-up Master Chief? This is a guy who's done it all, and she's just coming out of nowhere just better? Hell no.
Bad Spartan. I'm almost starting to believe the propaganda.
I would do the same thing. I'd punch the shit out of her too.
Bro, it's like they watched my video about Chief being a disabled trans girl boss and thought I was...
Can you imagine we actually got that though? Oh my God, I'd lose my mind. This, if 343 continues to make Halo, this is our Master Chief in the future.
Pitching an idea for a new Halo. Anyway, so what I've been doing...
wait, what was that?
Trans girl boss and thought I was pitching an idea for a new Halo.
Master Chief is now gay, black, and disabled. Oh my God.
So what I've been doing the past week is going back and playing the first 3 Halo games, and what stuck with me was number 1, how pro-military and right-wing these games
Amen.
were.
God
number
bless.
2, how much these games focused on religion, and number 3, how the entire...
Hey, this goes hard. Hold on. Jesus in a Spartan outfit? That goes hard. Amen.
entire lore of the original games was thrown away with Halo 4. And that's what I want to talk about in this video. Old school Halo would make your average
Goated.
little liberal soy cuck today piss their pants.
Absolutely.
You soy boy beta cuck.
Legendary mode on Halo Combat Evolved would filter all these pussies. If that didn't get
Bro, Sniper Alley, absolutely. Bro, I remember me and my friends, we tried to, it wasn't bad. This was actually recent because it was the that remaster collection mod pack. Bro, we went and tried to play through that together, bro. We went down memory lane, realizing how challenging all of it was, bro. Trying to get all the achievements, get the flaming skull. Oh god. I'll find all the skulls. Oh, so good.
rid of them, we would troll the shit out of their mom in our Halo lobbies.
Dip potato chip.
I'm a pussy that use riot shield.
So what changed? And it's simple. Halo has been hijacked by pronoun people. It's been hijacked people
Yes.
who talk about racism and misogyny. You can see this in the people who work on Halo now. Here's a guy who hates guns working on Halo.
Why do you have someone who hates guns working on Halo? But like, it's just why a military game with you shooting aliens and I don't like guns kill people. No, guns don't kill people. People kill people, and they just happen to use guns with it.
Here's a
Like,
guy
come
who
on
hates
now.
guns working on Halo. Here's a dude who is a Fruit Loop working on
No way. Please continue pushing for more human rights for your fellow Americans, especially for magazine communities. Even if you may not fully understand their plight, know that they deserve all the same freedom and protections you do. Oh, eat a dick, you fucking fag. I don't give a damn. This is my video. Get mad that I'm saying the word faggot. I don't give a fuck. I'm not fucking monetized anyway. I don't give a damn.
on Halo. Here's a black woman who was the chief
Oh, hang her now. Where's the rope? Let's start lynching. Oh,
of staff of Halo at one point. And you see this showing up in the game itself.
bro, this is. Oh, hell no, bro, nah.
Now, the original Halo games were heroic and pro-military. Now you have Catherine Halsey and everybody questioning whether Chief is even the good guy or not.
Bro, Halsey, the thing about her, right? She did what needed to be done, right? Halsey made the hard decision, and for the benefit of humanity, she created the genetic warriors we call Spartans. For the benefit of humanity. Yes, innocent children were experimented on, they died. Boo-hoo. It was for the benefit of the greater good of humanity.
I thought you'd be taller.
I would have just
343
facts, bitch.
Studios or Halo Studios, nobody gives a fuck. Whatever they're called now, they obviously
Gay
hate Master
Studio,
Chief
right.
and they hate everything he stood for in the original games. Never has there
Absolutely.
been a worse downfall from OG Bungie to 343.
Look at this. Bro, the Giga Chad's coming in, bro, facts. Bro, this was the original, and then we got this. And here's the thing. There are some women in here, bro. There's one. I think that's two. Okay, I counted two. And you know what? That's all they needed, because you know what? The games were great.
Halo Studios.
Now it's all just it's all just estrogen. I don't even think I see any. Maybe you're just ugly. I was just maybe that right there was some testosterone, but no, I think this is all just awfulness.
Bro, back in the day, Bungie, without having social media
Yes.
or anything, was obsessed with their game and wanted to make fans
Yes.
happy. It's simple. Halo
This is
CE
what they
launched in
did, yes.
2001, and it had single player, co-op, and multiplayer on launch, all on one disc, big dog. And it cost
That's
like
good time.
$50 million to make. The virgins and beta males who made Halo Infinite, the game cost $400 million, and all they could do on launch was a wet fart single player.
Bro, look at that. In 2001, they were able to do all that with a $50 million budget. Now, 20 years later, $400 million gets us Halo Infinite. how the mighty have fallen.
Player campaign. But don't worry, the Pride armor, the Women's Day armor, the Black History Month armor.
What? I saw that. Hold on. When he said black, what did I just see? Hold on.
Women's Day armor, the Black.
I saw it. Where was it? Oh, where is it? Oh my God. No, go back. I need to see it.
But don't worry, the Pride armor, the Women's Day armor, the Black.
Oh, bro, I clicked it that time. Hold on. Oh God, hold on. No, I wanna go through it fast. I don't know how to do it slowly.
Pride armor, the Women's Day armor, the Black History Month armor.
Oh, come on, game. Not game. Computer. You full screen when I double clicked it.
Armor, the Women's Day armor, the Black.
There it is. There it is. I got it. The black, and he put a picture of a monkey in a. Yo. So good, bro.
Black History Month armor.
Bro, this is awful. You know what this armor looks like? This looks like Destiny armor, honestly. This is the kind of shit you would see in Destiny. Oh my God.
All right on time. Like, have you ever thought about
We
that?
can do it.
Why
This
do
is
these
awful.
gay-ass studios have to delay their game, but they never delay Pride armor? They never delay gay-ass Black History Month armor. They're just soft, dude. It's a bunch of soft, virgin, incel men who wear dresses fucking working on Halo now. It used to be military-based chads, and now it's homos making this game.
Raw, baby.
So anyway, boys, let's
Raw.
get into the main topic of this video because, like I said, I replayed the first 3 Halo games, and I want to go into 3 major...
Was that in the original? Can you use that gun?
Points about exactly why the Halo games are so bad now. Number 1, the original Halo games made you feel like a hero. 343 turned Master Chief into a cuck, a simp, and a morally gray bad guy.
Bro, I honestly have no idea. Let's see. The last Halo I played, I'm trying to jog my memory. I think it was Halo 4. And after that, I don't think I touched another Halo since. I played Infinite for like a picosecond, and that's about it. I immediately let it go. So it's been a long time since I've continued the Halo story. But from the story that I do remember, bro, it was absolutely god tier.
Number 2, the original Halo games were primarily military engagement video games. The 343 games are practically anti-military games and completely get away from the series roots. Number 3, Halo has always been
I think a little 4 was a little anti-military. I think 4 and 3 are 4 was definitely very with that, and it was like the story and being again. Actually, nah, yeah, I think it really was changing a lot of that shit. Huh. It's been a long time since I played it. A long time.
All the religious stuff out, and it doesn't feel like a Halo anymore. So let's get into it. One final caveat here: when I talk about the good Halos, I'm referring to everything up to including Halo Reach. When I talk about
Halo Reach, but absolutely, these games were fucking amazing. I actually didn't really, I didn't really like that much, honestly. That's my own personal opinion.
About the bad Halos, I'm talking about Halo 4, Halo 5, Halo Infinite, and this new dog water.
So I remember playing Halo 4, never touched Halo 5. I play again like a picosecond of Halo Infinite, and then is all this is.
Campaign Evolved thing.
Playing
Halo 1, Halo 2, and Halo 3 again, I realized what made these games so powerful, and it's the feeling of being the hero. You are Spartan John 117, a Christian reference to the Bible, by the way. You are a super soldier.
Actually didn't know that. Huh. I did not know that. That's actually cool.
Created by humanity to save them. Nobody can do what you do. You are humanity's greatest warrior.
Greatest
Marty
warrior and
O'Donnell's
weapon.
legendary soundtrack specifically leans into this feeling. I think of the Forward Unto Dawn towering over you in the sky and dropping off tanks in Halo 3. I think of running headfirst into battle in Halo Reach. I think of mounting a final offensive in Halo 2. The developers at Bungie—
Facts. That's exactly what I think about when I think of Halo games, and those heroic moments that actually make you feel powerful, that you can take on the world. Like no one can stop you. You are truly living the male powerhouse fantasy right there.
We were simply Chads. They were actually men. They cared about things like heroism and not being a little
His name was Johnson, right?
Troony beta
I think so.
cuck.
Maybe.
Jump over to 343 Industries and you see grown men showing up to work in dresses. They're evil,
Yeah, hell
they're
no.
demonic, they have mental illnesses.
He called them boys demonic. Goddamn.
And of course, you see this come across in their games. Halo 4 opens with Dr. Halsey essentially being called a war criminal for making the
Which is
Spartans.
stupid.
Halsey
He did what needed to be done. That's retarded. Yeah.
is first mentioned in the book from 2001, but never shows up in the early games except for in Halo Reach. Reach never treated Halsey as a war criminal, but rather somebody who made hard decisions to save humanity. So
Thank you. That's exactly what she did. She made the hard decisions for the benefit of humanity. You can't call her a villain.
again, the cuckening of Halo. 343 is attacking their own main character. But it gets worse. Most of Halo 4 is just Chief simping for Cortana. He has no real—
Hold on now. To be fair, listen. Do you see that right there? I simp for her too now. Listen. Cortana back then, listen, she was listen, all right? You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
mission anymore. They're just trying to get back to Earth, and then they accidentally open a Forerunner artifact and out pops the Didact. The last thing Chief says in
that's
Halo
right, that
3
did happen.
is "Wake me when you need me."
Wake me
When you need me.
when you need me.
Obviously implying that he's gonna be in cryo sleep, and then when something actually important happens and comes up and they need the legend himself to come and save them, yeah, then they should have woke him. But no, instead he had to go and save Cortana and then get jerked around and be a lovesick dog, and it was awful.
To me, this implies that Chief should be kept in cryosleep until there is a clear mission for him, and that never actually happened in Halo 4. What was your mission? Get back to Earth, fart around on some alien planet, and talk to the Didact with his boring new enemy type they made? It's obvious Halo 4 was made by retards and pronoun people, but it gets even worse. The first time Chief runs into other Spartans, we get this embarrassing interaction.
I thought you'd be taller.
How dare she?
Just in case you wanted more things
I don't
to
give a
cringe
fuck if you're a
about in
Spartan.
Halo
You're not
4,
Master
I
Chief.
read online that the Didact is a metaphor for imperial dominance, racial supremacy, and forced assimilation. Because all the creators of Halo 4 are gay and woke, you can 100% assume they are talking about white people in America. But wait, guys.
Wait, really? Wow.
100% assume they are talking about white people in America.
That's crazy. That is absolutely insane, bro. That is, oh my God. Like, it is absolutely ridiculous.
But wait, guys, the UNSC is definitely meant to be a metaphor for America in the first 5 Halo games, and in those games, we are the good guys. So
yeah,
which
we're the
is
good
it?
guys, as we should be.
343 is so confused and retarded because
We
they
shouldn't
made
be the bad
America
guys.
good
Humanity #1, baby.
guys in the first 5 Halo games, and now suddenly America are the bad guys. And the final thing I hate about Halo 4 is, of course, that they completely changed the lore. In Halo 3, there's a moment where 343 Guilty Spark looks at Chief and says something to the effect of, "You are the Forerunner."
You are Forerunner.
Implying that humans are the Forerunners and that they are not actually a separate race. And then if you look at all the Bungie lore
Wait.
dumps and
I was gonna say, because I could have sworn, didn't they in lore, don't the Forerunners look different than humans? I thought they looked different. I could be wrong. Again, it's been a long time since I've actually watched any Halo lore videos, played the games and all that. It's been a minute. But I could have sworn the Forerunners were a different species. Oh.
old videos, you find out, yes, Bungie intended humans to be the original Forerunners. And that would have been
Oh.
super interesting because on the one hand, the Covenant are against the humans and fighting the humans, but then they're finding out, oh wait, the humans are also the Forerunners we've been searching for, and the Prophet of Truth is hiding all this stuff from them. And it would have been a very cool plot device to have used in the later Halo games.
Yeah.
But of course, 343 had to
That would have been actually a way better plot device than what they did have, because then now they would have had to worship, or eventually they would have been worshiping the humans that they've been looking for, right?
retcon all of
Or
this.
the
They
the
tossed
Forerunners
out
they were
all of
looking for
Bungie's
that
lore,
turned out to
and
be
they
the humans.
said, no, we're gonna make the Forerunners a completely different race that look like Voldemort. So yeah, one of the biggest reasons Halo 4 is trash.
Oh, so that's where, oh, I think I see now. So that's why they look different. They created a whole I get it now.
It's just
Okay.
because they threw out all of Bungie's lore and they made the Forerunners this separate race, and nobody wanted that. And the 343 games are just dog shit. Anyway, moving on.
Yes, the Halo games are military games. Absolutely. If you don't think the Halo games are military games, you first of all stop creating it. You should leave. You shouldn't be creating it. You shouldn't even have part of it. You should have no like involvement in any of this. It is pure military drive focus. These games are meant for people who enjoy shooting guns, blowing up shit, and challenges when it comes down to military combat. Of course, like that, which is predominantly men. I mean, I'm just being real.
The Halo games are primarily games about military conflicts. They're not necessarily only about Chief. The original ship attacked in
all,
Halo
yep.
1 was the Pillar of Autumn, a military ship. You do reconnaissance for the military the entire game. Halo 2 opens with the Chief being awarded medals for his service. He
Yes,
is
sir.
a war hero. Halo 3 ends over a patriotic speech as we see a memorial to all the fallen soldiers in the game. Halo Reach is primarily about the bravery and dedication of 6 Spartans as they gave their lives to stop the fall of Reach. The original Halo
Rest in
games
peace,
are
George. I miss
unabashedly
him.
pro-military, and as we know, the military makes leftists, libcucks, and troons seethe. But moving on, we know that the
love that
military
meme.
framing in the good Halo games is the perfect foil for Master Chief. The UNSC soldiers and all the military stuff in the Halo games have always grounded these games and made them feel more real than Pixels were able to. Because the 343 games were made by feminists and gay men who think the military is icky, it's obvious that the military's role got severely downgraded in the 343 games.
Severely.
So in summary, the later Halo games do not feel like Halo to me because they massively downgraded the military conflict aspect of all this. Halo 4 is about having retarded and esoteric conversations with the Didac. It's boring as hell. Halo 5 is about Cortana becoming the bad guy and you fight this gay loser called Warden Eternal. In Halo Infinite, you fight a bunch
Why did Cortana be the bad guy again? God, was she corrupted or something like that? I don't remember, but I did find it kind of stupid.
of brutes called the Banished, and these guys are so boring that I can't tell them apart. Do you want to know why the 343 games don't feel like Halo? It's because the war against the Covenant and then the war against the Flood are the primary plot device in the good Halo games. The later games were such retarded failures because they got away from being about a military conflict.
You know, I'm gonna make a statement that might be wild, and some people might not agree with me, but Halo, at one point, in my opinion, had the potential to not beat, but to rival Warhammer in the Warhammer 40K story when it comes down to just lore and factions when it comes for the universe, right? Now, again, I'm not going to say it's going to beat Warhammer. Warhammer blows out the water still, in my opinion, but I believe Halo could have been a contender. Not anymore. Not anymore. It's completely over, but I believe at one point it could have.
All right, my final point. Number 3, Halo has always been about religion.
Agreed.
Is there anything that Reddit atheists and pronoun people hate more than religion? And this explains why the 343 games have almost all of the religious content taken out. because leftists find religion icky. But the truth is that Halo 1, 2, and 3 are deeply focused on faith and religious belief. Halo 1 opens with a choir singing, the prophet of mercy, the prophet of truth, the prophet of regret, all biblical concepts. John 1:17 is a Bible reference.
A literal Bible
The
reference,
covenant
yeah.
is a Bible reference. The flood, also a Bible reference.
Well, I mean, yeah, obviously listen, the flood being a Bible reference obviously makes sense. They're called the flood. Like, come on now.
Marty O'Donnell indicated that the original name for the covenant was the Dervish.
The original Marty explained that the Bungie planned a new character called the Dervish as a hero slash at the I almost said atheist. Jesus Christ. And antithesis to Master Chiefs for the Covenant style. Okay. Okay, yeah.
Which would have been a direct reference to Islam. So
Oh, cool.
if you look at the original Halo trilogy, it is clear that these games are
didn't know
about
that.
religious fanaticism versus America. The UNSC represents
USA,
the USA, and the
USA.
Covenant represents the Middle East conflict. The prophet of
yikes.
truth is clearly a jihadist.
You know what? When you put it like that, the prophet of truth is a jihadist. Well, when you put it like that,
Tread the path. I shall become a god.
The whole idea of activating the Halo ring is a
Okay,
metaphor
yep.
for suicide,
Yep.
and these lunatics
yeah, because wasn't the Halo rings actually gonna annihilate everything? Like, it wasn't gonna open no portal, no, everyone was gonna die. That's what was gonna happen. It was gonna purge the entire universe or galaxy. I think it was galaxy. It could be galaxy.
sacrificing themselves for Allah. The Halo ring is essentially a way to commit suicide by wiping out all life in the universe and going on.
Oh,
the
it was
great
universe. Never mind.
journey.
Okay.
But over the course of Halo 2, you see the Arbiter's metamorphosis from a true believer to somebody
All hail
who
the Arbiter.
actively
He was actually pretty
questions
cool.
his religion. You could say over the course of the first 3 Halo games, the Arbiter goes from a radical Muslim to a moderate Muslim who doesn't believe
A radical Muslim to a moderate Muslim. That's a good way to put it.
believe religious suicide is the answer anymore. This is why the Chief and Arbiter are able to team up and take down the Prophet of Truth and prevent
Low-key
the
goated
annihilation
duo.
of the universe by these religious fanatics. So it's not true to say that Christianity is fighting the Covenant in the Halo games, but what is clear is the human Covenant war is 100% a metaphor for the Iraq
Oh,
war,
that's
which
right,
is
the
the
flood,
conflict
and then
our
betrays
country
them. I
was
remember this.
engaged in at the time. Another interesting thing here is that Master Chief's name is John 1:17. In the Bible, the verse John 1:17 reads as follows: "For the law was given through Moses. Grace and truth came through Jesus Christ." Master
wow.
Chief is what is known as a quote type of Christ. He
Yeah. I was gonna say he's literally the Jesus Christ of Halo.
does what humanity is not capable of doing. He is the ultimate soldier, the ultimate man, the ultimate Giga Chad. In the same way Chief saves humanity from suicidal jihadist Islam, Jesus Christ saves humanity from their sins by dying in their place. So it's
Amen.
easy
God
to
bless.
see why all religious content was removed from Halo 4, Halo 5, and Infinite. And this is yet another reason why Halo 4, 5, and Infinite do not
Fuck
feel
us.
like Halo games. Halo has always been deeply religious and deeply steeped in metaphor. So what did the woke retards at 343 do instead of the religion? They basically brought in a bunch of boring lore from the books and talked about that instead. Nobody cares
Yeah,
about
they
Warden
shouldn't have did
Eternal.
that.
Nobody cares about the Didact. But because
Yeah, no
woke
one cares at
leftists
all.
are completely detached from reality, they thought somebody would give a shit about these characters.
Not
and
at
they
all.
never did. The only hint at Halo 4 and 5 being a metaphor, like I said earlier, is that number one, Chief is the bad guy now because Halsey
Which is
kidnapped
so
him from his
stupid.
parents and made him a child soldier. soldier and therefore bad. Number 2, people like the Didact are white colonizers, and to update the language,
Wait, that's dumb.
they would probably call him a fascist today. I mean,
Fascist.
these lunatics think the Didact represents America, probably.
Oh,
so boys, in
that's
closing,
no,
is it any
ew.
wonder everybody freaking hates Halo now? The
No.
original Halo games were deeply
Not
Christian,
at all.
deeply religious. They were essentially military games about the military, and Chief was the ultimate hero.
Bro, isn't Master Chief, like his name, Master Chief, is quite literally a rank in the. Listen, don't you guys crucify me over that if I get this wrong, but Navy? I could be wrong, but I thought it was the Navy. Don't no one crucify me if I got that wrong. All right, listen, I'm not a military man. Listen,
343
even
and
though both
Halo
of my parents are
Studios
military.
games are dog shit. They're completely anti.
bro, I just hate this. She looks like she just put in so much work. Let's be real here. In a 1v1 fight, this brute here, I forgot his brute, I think it would absolutely just rip her apart. It'd be like paper. He just pick her up and just do that. It'd be over, bro. There's no way in hell.
Anti-religion and anti-faith. They are anti-American, and they somehow make Chief the bad guy. One final note about that, I'm sure people will say, oh, well, the Spartan program was mentioned in the book in 2001, so it's always been there. To that, I would say yes, but do you seriously think that OG Bungie would have made Chief the, quote, bad guy?
Hell
or the
no.
Spartan program responsible for, quote, war crimes? Get out of here. Also, Bungie made it clear that the games are canon and the books are not canon. The games always took precedence.
Oh wait, so the books aren't canon. Okay, I didn't know that. Didn't know
over the
that.
books. But anyway, in closing, the whole reason Halo works as a game is because morality is so black and white. And I think that you will find in real life, morality is still very black and white. Woke people and pronoun
Yeah, it
people
can
are
be.
evil, satanic.
Listen, let's be real here. Reality can be black and white, but it can be gray sometimes too. It's just a matter of how you want to look at it. That's another topic for. That's a topic for a whole nother time. You want to get into semantics and all that shit.
Retards. They worship Satan. They are trash.
They worship Satan. Holy fuck. Based.
Represent the flood. The USA, Christians,
Wait, he said they represented the flood? I can see it.
and all of humanity
I can see
who
it.
value life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness are the UNSC. All right, boys. I'm gonna
Amen,
get outta
brother.
here.
Good video. Oh, wait, whoa. What you,
Heroic, masculine.
what is happening? Okay, everything, but that was absolutely a great video. 100% agree. I think this was my first time reacting to an Andy Pans video on here. You want to subscribe? Make sure to give him a like, because that was actually really good. Master Chief is still in cryo sleep after Halo 3, and all of this is just not. I agree with this comment. He never woke up. He's just having a nightmare right now. That's all this is. Guys, all this is a nightmare Chief is having. Once he wakes up, we'll be free from this. All right, we just gotta wait till Chief wakes up. This is all a nightmare. None of this never actually happened. Okay, getting a guy that hates guns and violence to be in charge of Halo is, bro, it's so stupid, bro. How can you be in charge of Halo and you hate guns and violence? It's like, no, that's literally all a Halo is. The dev picture is horrendous. Yes, it is. Unforgivable. That is the exact reason why the game's over. Excuse me. I choked on air. Halo Studios fucking up their first Halo game is peak modern Xbox. Absolutely. Absolute modern Xbox, unforgivable. It is absolutely insane. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Do you think Halo is dead? Do you think there's a chance to come back? Do you think Halo has any possibility to improve in the future, especially now that Xbox is doing the great purge and is getting rid of all of these woke fucking libs? Other than that, let me know in the comments. I'll see you on the next one.